What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, H.O. Black, the professor of women's wrestling. Welcome to my review of Wild Women's Wrestling Season 2, Episode 28, right here on the PW Hustle. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that watched my review / rant last week. It was basically me ranting about the main event angle for 17 minutes. And some of y'all agreed with what I had to say. Some of y'all like what I had to say. Shout out to two people in particular. Mr. Green from the Right So On So Professor Wrestling Podcast. He, just like myself, he reviews WoW every week. And he's the only person that I know of, besides me, that talking about WoW, what he like about WoW, and what's his dislike about WoW. He's the only person that literally, covers everything about WoW and what he thinks about WoW to a T. I don't see anyone else do that. I just see them kiss their butts. I'm sorry, but it's true. But the second person that enjoyed what I had to say was Jinx, the self-proclaimed leader of Exile. Their word, not mine. But also in this, I want to thank Jinx for watching my review, watching what I had to say about the Trios tournament. Appreciate her watching my videos here and there. I know she's very busy doing her thing, whether it be in Exile or overseas. Appreciate you watching my videos, my reviews, and appreciate you always tuning in wherever you can. And I appreciate all you guys for tuning in wherever you can. I know I always post my reviews in different days, and I said I'm gonna post them every Monday, but I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching my reviews, no matter what day it is. Whether it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I gotta post my reviews every single week, because I know you guys want to hear my input on WoW. I know you guys want to hear my input on wrestling period, especially women wrestling, because I am the professor of it. But I appreciate you guys for always watching my reviews every single week, and I'm gonna continue to do so. But going back to the review, let's talk about episode 28, because there's some stuff on this episode that I didn't mind, but there's some stuff that I don't understand. And I'm recording this on Friday morning, which means I gotta give you out my preview of next week's episode. This upcoming episode, WoW, that's coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that toward the end. But the opening segment of the show, we got top tier. Coach Cabanelli, Glory Glare, and Kane Quest. And Coach Cabanelli with her smug look on her face that no one little want. And they have a trio trophy the same trophy that he smashed over the head of Eric's guy. I guess they had another trophy on standby. I don't know. But they in the ring with their white and gold twice tracksuits. And Coach Cabanelli is talking about how the reason why I diss the flippy do style of wrestling, that Team Spirit, the B team, because they're none just that, a B team. So I had to trade in for athletes like Kane Quest. I scouted her because of her winning streak. I scouted Glory Glare because of her amazing cardio. So I had to bring up my own A team. And Kane Quest said as he moved up the ranks all by herself, and I try to have everybody's back, and nobody had her back. My coach reminded her that you don't need any friends, because you're a prize fighter. You're not here to make friends. You're here to win. And Glory Glare said as she stair step her way to the top tier, and you can't sweat us. And Coach Cabanelli continued to get on my nerves and says that top tier are the greatest wrestling team of all time. it seemed like Coach Capelli didn't get the memo. Coach, April Fool's is on Monday. I don't know why you're already cracking jokes, calling yourself the greatest wrestling team of all time. Are you kidding me? You wasn't even a thing until last week. Not even that. You literally were top tier after the bell ring. And it's just like, dude, I get that they're heels. I get that it's a cliche, but at least like make your heel cliches mean anything. Because there's a heel faction in WoW right now that is associated by someone on this T-shirt that have been running website in WoW throughout Season 1 and already Season 2. Yes, I'm talking about the Fab freaking Four. Lone Star created the Fab Four. You had 3-time tag team champions in Miami City Heat. Yeah, a former WoW World Champion who held the championship longer than anyone for the last a few years in Penelope Pink. And you also got the enforcer, Victor McCoy. And speaking of Fab Four, they took over this whole episode. 3 out of 4 of them have masses. And you also had Exile, the 1-2 trio in WoW. I don't care. Fight me. The 1-2 trio WoW that should have won that trophy that you stole from them last week. And I can continue to say that to the end. You stole that trophy for everybody in the tournament, except for Miami Ice. But you definitely stole that from Exile. But doesn't matter how many times they have arguments backstage, they have miscommunication. They've been a trio since day one. Since they brought in Ice Cold, they've been a trio. And you stole that trophy from. And Crush, you had a winning streak. You did. But who ended that winning streak? Did I remind you that someone ended that winning streak? Oh yeah, it was Genesis. The same Genesis that pinned you in a tag team match in Season 1. And it's to the point that you need a backup. Every time you fought Exile, you had backup. It wasn't Princess Ozzy, it was Kikita. It was Glory Glitter and Coach Capelli. You always needed someone to have you back against Exile, because you know when you have Exile one against 3, you're nothing. Especially against Genesis. Because Genesis have had your number a couple times. Matter of fact, at this point, I think he got it on speed dial. But I digress. Crush, happy for you. You're a heel. I mean, I know you gotta do great things at the heel. After Glory Glitter, she's cool. I don't mind Glory Glitter, but Coach, get off my TV. For other people I want to see on my TV, the first match of episode 28 is Katarina, Jinx, and the former WoW World Champion, Aussie. Now, like I said right now, I like Katarina Jinx. I do. Her character work has been pretty good. She used to be a voice actor before she came to WoW, and she playing in that factor, and her character work has been spot on. And I see it's getting better to me. But I don't think it was a good idea to have her go up against the former WoW World Champion and Prince Aussie. And it might be their way of trying to get Aussie back up in the ranks in her winning ways, so he can get back to that to championship picture. But he could have done it with someone else, I guess. So have her go against someone else instead of Katarina Jinx, because 1, the match was short, and 2, Katarina Jinx didn't have that much offense. 90% of the match was Prince Aussie. But again, I like Katarina Jinx. Definitely like Prince Aussie, and I think the match was decent as short as it was. And Prince Aussie did look good, but literally and figuratively, because he came out with sport a new look, a new gear, a new cape. She's not wearing a dress anymore. She's wearing a cape. She has long johns on, and she has a top. It has one side piece sleeveless, the other side piece having a sleeve. It looks pretty damn good. But the matchup was pretty decent, even though it was short. Katarina Jinx had her a little bit of offense. She do her cat-like mannerisms. At one point, she did a leg trap DDT, as he called it, the mouse trap, and it looked pretty good. But after that, it was all Aussie. She did her comeback, clothesline at the clothesline. She hit the dragon suplex, she hit the cutter for down under, and she hit the Aussie splash. 1, 2, 3, and Princess Aussie gets the win over Katarina Jinx. But before Aussie gets a word out in her promo, she gets ambushed and attacked by Raina Way with a steel chair, and she hit her in the back of the head with a steel chair. She literally she literally whacked her with the back with the chair, and she choking her with the chair too while she's on the floor on the mat. And Raina Way grabbed the microphone and she says, "Aussie, I'll clean her path. Use us in my way." And she tosses the chair onto Aussie while she's knocked out. And I'm glad that they not giving up on Raina Way, because Raina Way, before she teamed up with Wrecking Ball at the last call, and wow, she was in there. She was one of the top contenders for the Wild World Championship. She was, even before she was Raina Way, because back in the 2019 era, while she was venomous. Even that back then, she was trying to challenge for the Wild World Championship. So I'm glad they not giving up on her. I like Raina Way. She's cool. She's a badass, and I'm glad they're not giving up on her. And I'm looking forward to see what happens next with her, especially what they showed later on in the show. And they said that when the preview of the show, they said, Baldy gonna have trying to talk to Raina Way about the attack on Aussie last week. Well, it didn't happen. The attack didn't happen last week. It happened this week. It happened this episode. So I don't know what the hell happened with that. I don't know why they promoted it like that, because we didn't see Aussie last week. We thought we could have Raina Way have a match last week, because apparently she had a match against Sage Shore and then it didn't air last week. Whatever. But anyway, Raina Way attacking Princess Aussie. Looking forward to seeing what happens next with that. But I am going to talk about what occurred backstage involving Raina Way later on in the show. Up next, we got tag team matching as Mighty Heat take on the newly rebranded Heavy Metal Sisters and Fury and Rebel Haze. Now, I did say a couple months ago they were teasing the potential tag team with Fury and Rebel Haze. I didn't think it's gonna be this soon. I hope they don't completely scrap Fury singles one in WoW, because I think she's capable of being a singles competitor in WoW, just like she was capable of being a singles competitor in the Indies as Hollow or Hero. So I hope they don't scratch that idea completely just to form the new Heavy Metal Sisters. But I don't mind them being a team right now, but I just think it's too soon for them to be a tag team and just completely just making Fury singles one afterthought. But Mighty Heat talking trash before they got head in the ring, talking about how Fury is well respected, she well liked backstage, but she already had to go get backup in Rebel Haze. The lawyer said that they like to walk and roll, but they gotta get walk and roll for that easy win, and they gotta pull the number of one-hit wonders. So nice, pretty good promo from both Lori and Lindsay, and the matchup was decent. I'm not gonna crap on them too much, but I will say it was kind of bossy. It was a couple of miscommunications throughout both teams, especially last few minutes of the matchup. But I'm not blaming anyone, and I'm not gonna poke fun at both teams. But both Fury and Rebel did well in this match, better than their first match they had at a team. At one point they did a double clothesline to Lindsay. They were making frequent tags to each other, doing well. At one point, Fury hit a senton to the back. Normally he jump off of somebody their opponent's back and senton on the back of on their back, but Fury ended up doing a regular senton because Lindsay moved right away. I don't know what that meant to happen or whatnot, or I don't know what happened with there, but it was still cool nonetheless. But Lindsay gets the tag to Lori, and they isolate Web Haze throughout the rest of the matchup. They hit a move called a money drop. The money drop, where it's supposed to be a bulldog flatliner combination, with Lindsay hitting the flatliner and Lori hitting the bulldog. It was kind of bossy, but I get what they were trying to do, and I'm not mad. But Fury comes in, getting a hot tag, getting her offense in on Lori, and hitting a huge knee to face to Lori. At one point in the matchup, he had Lindsay hitting a nasty lariat to Webber Haze, knock her lights out for time being. But speaking of Webber Haze, she gets tagged back in, only to get hit by the number one smash hit from the Fab Four, the Fab Jab, for the win. And after the matchup, Lone Star make her first out of 2 appearances in this episode. Kind of the point about how great Maestro Heat are, and Maestro Heat, they want their titles hot. They want their rematch against the Mud Truckers. And let me tell you right now, I would have Maestro Heat go out there to tag titles again than the team that the Mud Truckers could be going up against this Saturday, episode 29. Because the team they're going up against, why? That's all I gotta say. Why? I gotta say my thoughts to the end of the video. In the semi-main event, we have Tiki Chamorro taking on Tormenta. And she's accompanied by the world's greatest attorney, the greatest attorney in the world. Call her whatever you want, but you can call her Sofia Lopez. And the 4-match starts. Sofia Lopez grabs the microphone and has some words for Tormenta, telling her to destroy Tiki Chamorro for putting her hands on the world's greatest attorney. Because last week, Sofia Lopez trying to get involved in the tag team match between Tonga Twins and Los Bellas, but Tiki Chamorro came in and grabbed her from the apron and causing the Los Bellas the match. And blindsided attack by Tormenta, trying to take out Tiki Chamorro early on, but Tiki Chamorro kept on fighting, and Tiki Chamorro actually brought the fight to Tormenta instead of being the other way around, with Tormenta just to be dominating against someone like Tiki Chamorro. But Tiki Chamorro held her own against Tormenta. At one point, hitting the 619, as she calls it, the 671. They actually have the name for it. They call it the area code for the longest time, but now they actually gave it a name, the 671. So thank God they gave it a name. But she did that by having Tiki Chamorro had Sofia Lopez grab her hair, choke her in the ring on the ropes, and that led to Tormenta to hesitate a little bit and went after Tiki, but Tiki tripped her, and then she hit the 671, but she missed the splash, and giving Tormenta time to breathe and go in on the attack. He hit the Finbound drop kick to the corner, and he got hit the Meteora from the top rope, but Tiki Chamorro moved out of the way, and she moved to the corner, and she moved out of the way, having Tormenta hit a face full of turnbuckle, and that led to Tiki Chamorro rolling out Tormenta 1, 2, 3, and Tiki Chamorro gets the win over Tormenta. So 2 weeks in a row, both of Sofia Lopez's clients lose to Iron Dynasty. Last week was the Tonga Twins being Los Bellas. This week is Tiki Chamorro being Tormenta in an upset. You want to believe it or not. But after the match, Tormenta and Los Bellas attack Tiki Chamorro, only to have Tiki Chamorro get saved by the Tonga Twins, coming out of chaos. And I'm pretty sure Sofia Lopez is not happy with her clients whatsoever. We got a couple of backstage segments before we get to the main event. First, we have Way Way getting airbusted by Baldy over here, Nigel Zane. And he trying to get answers to why she attacked Penelope earlier in the night. And she's just like, no, I don't want no interviews. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, anyone, and wow. And when she opens the door into a locker room, and it's blinking and miss it appearance, you see in the background, Adriana Gambino. Adriana Gambino in her locker room with a briefcase. What the hell is going on? Why is Raina Way working alongside Adriana Gambino? Is this like a secret bounty that she put on Aussie to take out what is going on? Like, I'm actually intrigued what they gonna do with Gambino and Del Rey, cause I don't. It's just interesting how they have them work together in some way, shape, or form. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next with that. But we have Aero Sky, heartbroken and hurt after what happened with Coach Cavalli and the whole Team Spirit nonsense. And she said she was there for her when everybody was trying out with Team Spirit while Randy Wawa was out doing her thing. She was there, and she looked up to her as a coach, as a friend, as a mentor, and she said, "It's not about Team Spirit, not about top tier. It's about you and me, coach. This is personal." And she had a picture of her and Coach Cavalli, and she whipped it up in half, and yeah, I might as well tell you the preview of the matches right now before I get to the main event of this episode. So next week we have Exile versus the All American Girls, and by Exile I mean Exodus and Ice Cold. Jen's gonna be at ringside scouting her team, and I'm glad that Satana Garrett and American Con are doing something else other than fighting in Grist and Glam, because holy hell, that was just that hard to watch. After the first matchup they had, it's like, yeah, no, I don't care, but that could be a fun matchup. Second matchup we have Holodead taking on Brad Packs, BK with them, and that could be a fun one. You have the Motherfuckers defending their Rival War Tag Championships against Team Cat Dog, and by Team Cat Dog I mean Golden Collins and Katarina Jinx. Again, why? What did they do to have a tag? This is their first time team up as a team, and they already get a tag team match. What is the meaning of this? Like, of course, the Motherfucker could win this match up, but like, dude, this is why I want to see Maestro fight for these titles already, because we just making up teams as we go now, huh? Heavy Metal Sisters makes sense. IQ Superior makes sense. Bringing in a new member of Los Pedias without nobody telling us, without no explanation, fine, whatever. But Cat Dog, a dog lover, and a Catwoman. Anyway, moving on. The main event of this week's episode 29, will be Team Spirit, Aero Sky, Pet Wiley, and Sasha Sparks taking on Top Tier, Coach Capelli, Glugler, and Kane Quest. And that's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm surprised they're doing this matchup already. I thought they gonna save this matchup to a later date, but I think they're gonna have this matchup now and probably have this matchup again next 2 or 3 weeks, because that's right for you. The main event of episode 28 is G.I. Jane taking on the former World War Champion, Penelope Pink, alongside Victor McCoy, and of course, you guessed it, the Fabulous on the start. At this time, she comes out with a pretty cute pink hat, a sailor hat, similar to the sailor hat you see Chelsea Green wear every Monday night at Wall. And she's coming out man's company Penelope Pink, while Vic Lynn sitting on commentary decks, doing her thing on commentary. And this matchup was really, really good. G.I. Jane You can tell that he got better in the ring, and he is doing a good job at the babyface so far. At one point, you had Penelope Pink and G.I. Jane testing strength, because Penelope Pink has the strength down pat, but G.I. Jane has the height advantage, and it was pretty good matchup between two. At one point, you had G.I. Jane hitting the Rainmaker. I guess she's been watching some AEW lately, or old New Japan, because Akata with the Rainmaker, and also she had the whisk control, because he hit not one, not two, but three clotheslines, Rainmakers in a row, and she taunt Penelope Pink, just much like Penelope Pink taunt her early on in the match. G.I. Jane hitting a huge back suplex at one point, calling that the maggot drop. And Penelope Pink also having Lone Star get involved at one point. At one point, she almost lost her hat, and when the referee was not looking, she started talking out G.I. Jane, helping out Penelope Pink as much as possible. And shout out to the referee, Paige Benzawali, doing her thing as always, whether that be WoW or in TNA. She was doing a really good job at the referee. I'm not just saying that because she's pretty and she's not that bad to look at, but she is really doing a really good job. And I really mean that. No joke. But go back to the matchup. You have G.I. Jane getting the upper hand, but just when she's about to close things out, Penelope Pink finds a way to kick the arm of G.I. Jane, and that led to Penelope Pink and the Pink Nightmare, the reverse natural selection, for the win. Lone Star grabbed the microphone and he said that they on the road to being back on top. We saw Street Heat wrestle and win their match earlier, and pretty soon all the belts are gonna be back on the race of the most dominant faction ever in WoW history. You hear that, Coach? You hear that? She said that. Lone Star said that. You know why? Because facts. They have been the most dominant faction in WoW, but you two only been a team for a cup of coffee. And what you done? You broke the hearts of Team Spirit, and you stole the trophy for everybody in the tournament, including Exile, especially Exile. But again, I digress. But Lone Star said that we're gonna be back here with all the titles, and you can all count on that. And what more can you say about this episode? This episode was literally a 5-4 takeover. Like, you had Sweet Heat get the win earlier against the Hermet sisters. You see Penelope Pink get her win against a pretty focused and gamed G.I. Jane. And you had Lone Star appearing on the show twice. And you had Vicky Lynn McCoy, Wilson, both McLean and Nigel like turkeys, as he should, because they are turkeys. But overall, this episode was pretty fun. A huge, not huge, but a bit of improvement from last week's debacle, and I enjoyed this episode, and I'm looking forward to this Saturday's episode, episode 29, and hopefully that doesn't take me off like it did last week. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Pretty soon I'm gonna be doing a WrestleMania video, because we all closer to WrestleMania. I am gonna be doing a preview for both WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, but I'm gonna be doing I'm thinking about doing like a countdown to my most favorite, one of my top 10 favorite WrestleManias of all time. So be on the lookout for those videos, and I'm gonna be doing a WrestleMania review after WrestleMania is over. For my Night 1 review after WrestleMania, the day after WrestleMania Night 1, and WrestleMania Night 2 review will be the Monday after. But yeah, those are my plans of attack lead up to upcoming weeks. So be on the lookout for those, and also look out for my WoW reviews I'll be doing every week. So meantime, I'm Mark Davis, Black. For all my socials, at MacRationist on Twitter, at Michael Davis 2 on Instagram. Follow the Hustle page at the Hustle Fam on Facebook, and subscribe to DPLSO, Adriel Brown, Professor, Billy Ray, Big Ray, Time Wonder, Bello, Steve King, all those guys. We killing over here. The hustle never stops, and you bet the pound dollar. We ain't never slowing down. Till that time, I'm Michael Davis, Adriel Black. I'm out.